What's up, everybody? Imagine walking into your backyard and seeing a calm pond full of life. The clear water reflects the sky and the green plants around it make you feel peaceful. Bright koi fish swim under lily pads, their shiny scales sparkling in the sun. Dragonflies fly over the water, making the place feel magical. The soft sound of water trickling fills the air, making a relaxing noise that helps you forget about your busy day. This isn't a scene from a faraway place. This could be your backyard, a special spot just outside your door. Building a small pond is a fun project that turns any outdoor space into a peaceful oasis. Making it is just as fun as having it. Whether you're good at DIY projects or just starting, this guide will help you make your own backyard paradise. From picking the right spot to choosing the best plants and fish, we've got you covered. We'll talk about all the good things a pond can bring, like helping you feel calm and being good for the environment. We'll show you how to build your pond step by step, so you have all the info you need to do it right. Get ready to start and find out how fun it is to have a backyard pond. Imagine how happy you'll be watching your pond come to life. This is more than just a water feature, it's an experience that touches all your senses. The sight, sound and feel of the pond make your outdoor space even better. The calming sounds of water are always there, making you feel relaxed, while the bright colors of the fish and plants make your garden look lively. The cool air around the pond makes a perfect place to relax and feel refreshed, a great escape from the heat. So, if you're ready to start this fun project and turn your backyard into a peaceful place, let's begin. Together, we'll make a space that looks beautiful and brings you peace and joy. Water is really cool. Watching it move and seeing the reflections can be super relaxing. People love being near water. Whether it's a lake, a stream or a pond, water makes us feel calm and happy. Having a pond in your backyard brings that calm feeling right to your home. It's like having a little piece of nature just outside your door. One of the best things about a pond is how peaceful it makes you feel. It can turn your backyard into a quiet place where you can relax. The sound of water flowing is very calming. It helps you feel less stressed and more relaxed. A pond also makes your backyard look really nice. It adds beauty and makes your outdoor space more inviting. A pond can also attract animals. It becomes a home for frogs, birds and insects, adding life to your garden. Before you start digging, picking the right spot for your pond is super important. Think about how much sunlight the spot gets, how easy it is to reach, and what plants are around. This will help your pond stay healthy and fun. First, check how much sunlight different parts of your backyard get. Your pond should get about 4 to 6 hours of sunlight each day. This helps stop too much algae from growing and gives your pond plants enough light to grow. Make sure you can easily get to your pond. Pick a spot where you can clean it and add water without any trouble. Also, think about how close it is to a power outlet if you need to use pumps or filters. Finally, look at the plants around the spot. Don't put your pond under trees that drop a lot of leaves, because the leaves can mess up the water. Instead, choose a spot with some shade from evergreen trees or other structures. This will keep your pond cool and comfy for you and your fish. Now that you picked the perfect spot, it's time to get creative and design your dream pond. Think about how your backyard looks and pick a pond shape and size that fits well. For small backyards, a simple round or oval pond can look really nice. If you have a big backyard, you can make cool shapes, add streams or even a waterfall. Don't be afraid to be creative and use your imagination. When deciding how big your pond should be, think about the space you have, your budget and what you want in it. A bigger pond is easier to keep clean and can have more plants and fish, but remember, bigger ponds need more work to take care of. Section 5. Essential ingredients gathering your pond supplies. Now that you know how your pond will look, let's get the stuff you need to build it. Don't worry, you won't need any fancy tools or be a construction expert. You can find most pond supplies at your local garden store or online. The most important thing you need is the pond liner. This liner keeps the water from soaking into the ground. EPDM rubber liners are great because they're strong, bendy, and don't get damaged easily. Next, you need something to protect the liner from sharp things and roots. You can use an old carpet or special fabric made for ponds. Other things you need are a shovel and rake to dig, a level to make sure the pond is even, a garden hose, and a utility knife to cut the liner. Make sure to get good quality stuff so your pond lasts a long time. It's better to buy strong supplies now than to fix or replace them later. Section 6. Getting started, digging and lining your pond. Now that you have your supplies, let's start digging. First, draw the shape of your pond on the ground using spray paint or a garden hose. Once you have the shape, start digging the soil to make your pond. As you dig, make some steps or shelves along the edges of the pond. These shelves help hold the liner, give spots for plants, and make it easier for animals to get in and out of the pond. After digging, take out any sharp rocks or debris that could tear the liner. Next, put down the underlayment. Make sure it covers the whole pond and goes a bit beyond the edges. This layer protects the pond liner from getting damaged. Section 7. Bringing life to your pond, adding plants and fish. This is where your pond really comes to life, turning from just water into a fun and lively place. Once your pond is full and the water is calm, it's time for the best part, adding plants and fish. This step is super important for making your pond a happy place. Aquatic plants make your pond look pretty and help keep it healthy. They give oxygen, shelter, and food to the fish and other creatures. Start by adding different kinds of plants, ones that grow underwater, ones that float, and ones that grow around the edges. Each type of plant helps the pond in a special way. Underwater plants, like oxygenating grasses, put oxygen in the water, which is super important for the fish and other pond animals. Floating plants like water lilies give shade and stop algae from growing too much. Their big leaves make a natural roof that keeps the water cool and clear. Plants around the edges, called marginal plants, help clean the water and stop the soil from washing away. They keep the pond's edges strong and the water clean. When picking fish for your pond, think about how big your pond is, the weather where you live, and which fish get along. It's important to choose fish that will be happy in your pond. Koi and goldfish are great choices because they are tough and colourful. They make the pond lively and fun to watch. But make sure to learn about the fish you want before putting them in your pond. Knowing what they eat and where they like to live will keep them healthy and happy. Remember to add fish slowly and don't put too many in at once. Too many fish can make the water dirty and stress the fish out. Start with a few fish and watch their health and the water quality closely before adding more. Regular checks will help you keep a happy and healthy pond. Section 8. Crystal clear waters. Keeping your pond clean and healthy. Great job! You've made your own backyard pond. Now, let's learn how to keep it nice and clean. Taking care of your pond is easier than you think. Change some of the water regularly to keep it fresh. Take out about 10 to 15% of the water every week or two and add new clean water. This helps get rid of bad stuff and adds good minerals. Also, pick out any leaves, twigs or grass that fall into the pond. These things can rot in the water and make it dirty. A net or a pond vacuum can help you clean up quickly. Lastly, check the water with a test kit. Test for pH, ammonia, nitrite and nitrate to make sure they are good for your fish and plants. I hope you have learned from this video. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.